Hello, welcome in everybody. Sunday conversation. My name's Bob. Welcome into the channel. I see we got some viewers rolling in from all different platforms, so appreciate you guys all being here. If you're watching on X, if you're watching on TikTok, if you're watching on YouTube, we're broadcasting on every social media, so I'm glad you guys are tuning in. I got a couple things I want to talk through today. Definitely want to talk through some crypto stuff. Prices are hitting all-time highs, so appreciate everybody that's been tapping in, asking me questions regarding crypto. We got a bunch of stuff to show you there. Bitcoin crossed $80,000 this morning, so people that have been investing early, you guys are reaping in the benefits a lot today. Also wanted to just touch on some e-commerce. We had a couple people reach out to me regarding some drop shipping and other things that they wanted some more information on. So I have a little hack that I wanted to show you guys this morning regarding Printful. So I'm going to be talking to you guys through that. But if you guys are in the chat, throw a like, throw a comment. I'm going to actually throw a comment up now so that everybody knows I'm here. Just so we get some people engaged, you know? We're going to throw some comments up, throw it up on the YouTube chat. But definitely throw a comment. Where are you guys from? Where are you watching from? What do you want to learn? And I'm also going to plug the Taylor's Code. If you guys aren't in the Taylor's Code, it's an online school community that I have built up with Priamo. And if you guys have not seen that yet, if you guys not have gotten into the Taylor's Code yet, we have all different course material from e-commerce to crypto to sales professionals teaching you guys how to sell, to real estate wholesaling. So all different kinds of skills where you guys could build the skill yourself, teach it yourself, and then apply it to the real world, and you guys can start making money legitimately. So that's the Taylor's Code inside of school, online school community, free to join. Over 375 members as of now. So it's building up rather rapidly. Lots of people are joining up in there. So get in there if you guys are looking to just make more money, you know, on the side, on top of your job, wherever you guys are doing on the day to day. It's a great place to connect with people. We have people from over 75 countries in there. Seeing where other people are located is actually really cool in my opinion. So yeah, if you guys want to connect with people all around the world, you know, young people, business people who you're looking to make connections with, I'm in there chatting all the time. Priamo's in there chatting all the time. So definitely get in there and start just putting whatever you do up on the wall is, I think, the best way to do it, because then you could actually see what other people are doing. And then if you're interested in what they're doing and how they're making money, you could just reach out to them via school. So that's what I would recommend you guys do. So by the title of today's video, you guys are probably seeing becoming the ultimate professional. What does an ultimate professional do? The ultimate professionals don't sit on their butt watching TV all day, on their phone all day, not doing anything, right? Smoking weed, sitting there doing nothing, right? Ultimate professionals are working day in and day out, all day, every day on their craft, whatever that might be, right? You might be a Bitcoin trader, you might be a crypto trader, just trading coins all day. That might be what you do. You might be an e-commerce store owner. Wake up and you're creating new products for your store, you're marketing your products for your store, you're getting sales, you're sending out orders, right? You might be a sales professional on the phone, dialing for hours and hours upon the day, right? So whatever you're doing, you got to be the top of your class for what you're doing, because it's super competitive out here. People are out here doing it at a high level for 10, 12, 16 hours a day, right? So if you aren't competing at a super high level, you're going to fall behind in your field. So that's why becoming the ultimate professional is super important. I'm going to talk you guys through some steps that I had written down, that how to become the ultimate professional even quicker. So if there's anybody in the chat, you know, give me your field that you work in. What field or industry do you work in that you want to build in, that you want to grow in? Drop that below, and then we can start talking about it. But becoming the ultimate professional, in my opinion, it starts as soon as you wake up, right? And if you guys were in the University Live meeting that Priamo held yesterday, he talked about this, joining up starting in the morning. What do you do as soon as you get out of bed? What do you do as soon as you wake up and roll out of bed? Do you just sit there and scroll on your phone for 3 hours? Or do you pop up excited for today and to get up and to work on what you work on day in and day out, right? So for me, in the mornings is one of the most critical times, right? I like to wake up. I like to pop out of bed. I like to go for a walk, get in the sun, get the body moving is most important for me. As soon as I wake up, I'm groggy, I'm tired, my eyes are puffy, right? But I want to get up, I want to get moving, get the blood flowing in my body. That goes to my brain and that gets my brain going and that gets me creative for the day. So as soon as I wake up, I pop up, get a glass of water, I go for a walk outside. I live in Florida, so it's nice and sunny and it's nice and warm. Some people don't have that luxury, but once I'm up and I'm moving in the sun, my brain fog starts going away. I'm able to start thinking about what I want to do for the day on that walk. And then by the time I get back from my mile walk, I hit the gym immediately. So not only is the blood pumping, my heart rate is up. Now I get in the gym and I do the hardest part of my day, which I think is lifting, right? Because it's tough to lift weights over your head, 50-pound dumbbells over your head. Your body's sore, your abs are sore. So once you're done with that, working out for an hour in the morning, for me, that's about almost 9 o'clock. So it's about when I get ready to jump on the computer. I come home, I get cleaned up, I have a coffee and have breakfast, and then I'm ready for the day. I got up with a nice casual walk in the morning, was able to move around, and I, got the day started. So that is, I think, a key part of whatever profession you're in, just having a morning routine that you're going to wake up and you're going to do day to day, because that is going to set you on the right path every day. Your body knows that's the ritual. That's what you're going to do. I see we got some people on YouTube. Welcome into the YouTubers. And let's get it started. I'm gonna pull up some screens here. So I'm gonna jump in first to crypto because I think this is just it's been a crazy morning from what I could see. This one, for instance, Bitcoin crossing $79,000. This is actually old now, 9 hours. It's just going higher and higher. So this is Bitcoin reaches 80,000. Here we go. So the Market Watch Guru. This is a good Twitter page to follow if you guys aren't on X. This is a good one. You see here we had the massive bull run come down here, consolidated, and now it's back up on the uptrend. So Bitcoin crossing $80,000 is huge. I didn't think it was going to come this quick, honestly. I thought once we broke that all-time high, it was going to fluctuate for a little bit, which it did, but it did fluctuate for a little bit, but then we had two major pumps overnight, boom, boom. And what this is telling me, since this was a Saturday night into Sunday, is that this is either a private company buying in or it's a country. Because actually, maybe not a private company. I think maybe a private person, high net worth individuals buying in the billions or buying in the hundreds of millions, right? Or it's countries buying in and they see what the US is doing and they see what other countries like China are adopting and Russia are adopting. So they don't want to get left behind. So when I see these big pumps like this, which this is about like almost 78 up to 79,000, that's equivalent to a couple hundred $1 billion of cash flowing into Bitcoin. So when I see that, that's giving me the buy signal from major players. That's countries, that's trillion-dollar companies. It's hard to tell exactly who this was unless you're looking at the contract and you're looking at the wallets buying into it, which I'm sure people are, and I'm sure people have found that of who's buying in. But it's bullish regardless. So not only is Bitcoin going to go to the moon, everything else is kind of going to follow behind it. So here's some other things. This is just
I think that you will spend 40,000 hours of your life, maybe 60,000 hours of your life trying to make money. It is worthwhile to spend 100 hours of your life figuring out how to keep it. I
So that's Michael
think that
Saylor.
you
If you
will
guys don't know who
spend
Michael Saylor is,
40,000 hours of your life, maybe.
he is a big crypto player, in one of his companies used to be on the US dollar standard, where he was almost bankrupt, he said, where he would try to do deals in cash and it was not really working for him. They were trying to hold cash at their company and they were just losing money, losing money, losing money. And then he switched to the Bitcoin standard for his company. So every single dollar they had, they swapped it for Bitcoin and reserves. And now his company is worth hundreds of billions of dollars. He like 100x the worth of himself, his company, his employees, just from going from the USD to a Bitcoin standard. So that's just a cool story. He's one of the most well-known Bitcoiners out there now. And you're just seeing stuff like this all day. You're seeing the bulls are really coming out. I love the artwork. And I also, if you guys don't know, I also run e-commerce stores. So I actually started a new e-commerce store where I'm going to be selling Bitcoin merchandise and other cryptocurrency merchandise. Just because I haven't seen much out there. I just saw Michael Saylor wearing this cool kind of shirt, and maybe I'll make one like this. It's a t-shirt and it has a little bee on it there. I have something similar, but it's the orange bee for Bitcoin, and I like the white there, and if it's a good material, it'll definitely sell. But just if you guys are watching, if you're tuning in to the live stream on X, on Twitter, wherever you're tuning in from, what are you guys invested in? Are you guys invested in Bitcoin? Are you invested in the S&P 500? What are you guys buying? What are you liking? I mean, obviously you're holding Bitcoin right now. Now is not a good time to buy if you didn't get in. One of the things that we've been doing in the university is telling people this for months now, since June definitely, but even before that we knew that it was going to do this after the election, and I didn't think it was going to go this high this quick, but it's here. It's full swing. So we got, yeah, like look at this Bitcoin. It's 80,000 for the first time. Up, get the brain fog out with a walk, go work out, breakfast, coffee, journal, do what I do, and then start to work at 9 a.m., right? So what does the work entail? And that's kind of what I wanted to switch to here, because I had some people reach out to me about this and ask questions about it. So what does it look like to do drop shipping in 2025, right? Coming up. And it's a difficult question to answer because there's so many options, right? There's so many different products out there for you to sell. There's so many different platforms out there for you to sell on. But there's two main parts that I want to focus on today. One is a platform to get products from. One is a platform to sell products on. So I think in today's age, like I said, there's so many products out there. People are already selling every product imaginable. So how are you gonna differentiate yourself from these people, from these products, right? And what I think is the easiest way to do that is to do print on demand products. Because print on demand products, you could customize to something that nobody else has. If you have a good piece of artwork, right? If you're scrolling on X and you see a good picture you like regarding, like even this picture, like, right? You could put this on a t-shirt. This picture right here, you could right click, save the image, and then you could go to Printful here and you could slap it on a t-shirt, right? So nobody's gonna have that. I guarantee you nobody's gonna have a shirt with Bitcoin $80,000 and the chart going up, right? I don't think so. But another part of it is that you have unlimited range, right? It's not just one product. It's not just, something you see on TikTok Shop that it's just one product and you can't change it. That's the way it is. You get it from the supplier. This, you have unlimited creative ability to do whatever you want, right? So you have all these colors here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 26, 25 colors total that you could put an unlimited amount of designs on the t-shirt, right? And you have two different types of printing. So you have DTG printing and DTF printing. So DTG printing is direct to the garment printing. So that is the ink going straight into the t-shirt. And then there's a DTF printing, which is direct to film. So they put like a film over the shirt, and then it's more of a print on. So it has more of like a, like the stickiness to it. So it like kind of prints onto it and sticks. So two different types of printing, which will give you two kind of different looks. And we also have two different techniques. So also embroidery. So that'd be more of the stitching. So if you just have a small logo you want to stitch on, so like that Bitcoin shirt that Michael Saylor had on would be a really good one. For a nice embroidered shirt. So I think there's so many different things that you could do. Obviously, a t-shirt is very basic, right? And people sell t-shirts every single day. People buy t-shirts every single day. But the beauty of it in print on demand is that you could customize it to things that aren't there yet. People make new pictures every day. Like I said, using this Bitcoin example. You could take this picture, save it, and then you could slap that on a t-shirt, and nobody's going to have that. I guarantee you, nobody will have that on a t-shirt. So that's just kind of the creative things you want to think about. And I think in terms of me, like what I'm going to do with the Bitcoin store is that nobody really has a Bitcoin or a cryptocurrency dropshipping store out there. So as new crypto coins come out and they reach new all-time highs and people tweet things, I'm able to use that as content. So not only am I able to use the pictures and put it on a t-shirt, but I'm also able to use pictures and content that people tweet about and post about on TikTok, Instagram, X, use that as marketing as well. So that is one of the beauties of it, is being able to use marketing that's out there, put it on a t-shirt, and then use it for sales, because obviously you want to sell things that are going to be popular and things that people are going to buy. But at the same time, you have to make content for these things. So it's important to get into a field or an industry that's going to be popular and that's going to sell. And that's why I think crypto is a big one. So welcome in. I see some people joining in on the YouTube side. I'm from Bangladesh. Hello. Welcome from Bangladesh. I think I know who that is. I know who you are. Bangladesh. So if you guys do want to start a drop shipping store, I think it's super important to go on Printful. Sorry, I know you probably can't. It looks like it's maybe cut off on your screen, but Printful gives you the ability to go create any product you want. But then from there, you can link it to stores, right? So I was just doing the crypto example, my crypto merchandise store. My crypto merchandise store is connected to my TikTok shop account, right? So now I could go straight from Printful to TikTok shop without having to do any intermediary softwares, processes where I have to like click sell and it has to go through another software. No, this is connected directly from Printful, where I create the designs, create the products, sell it on the TikTok shop, right? It's all integrated into here. But there's also more platforms you could use. And if maybe you don't have TikTok shop in your country or you don't have Shopify, these are some other ones that you could use. So we have Shopify. Etsy is a super big one with more than 80 million active people buying and selling on the Etsy marketplace. WooCommerce, this is a newer one, super popular. Wix platform, another one kind of like Shopify, all integrated into one. Squarespace, same thing. Website creation, applications to help you sell through TikTok shop, other things. Excuse me. Squarespace online, even Walmart, Amazon, eBay, and here's TikTok shop. So, and the Gumroad is one for about digital products. So if you have a digital product that you want to sell, Gumroad is a good one for that. But these are all integrated with Printful, where you could create designs and put them up for sale on these places. Etsy, 80 million active buyers on Etsy. Amazon, same thing, probably more, probably 150 million active buyers on Amazon. So TikTok shop probably has 150 million plus users on there that are scrolling on TikTok each day. So not only do you have an unlimited product catalog when you come onto Printful, and like I said, let's go, I see the fellows rolling into the chat. So not only if you want to create a product, right? You want to create a new t-shirt. You could go to X, you find a picture like this. Bitcoin crosses the $80,000 mark, right? I'll do this live for you guys so you guys can see how easy this is. So Bitcoin crosses 80,000. You're like, oh my God, it's popping off. We're booming. The boys are back. Okay, we are so fucking back. Sweep says on X, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save this image. Crypto merch. I already got a folder for some crypto merch. So I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna go to Printful. I'm just gonna do a super basic t-shirt, right? This gotta go. So let's create a product template, and this is all live, guys. This is how easy it is. I'm gonna take that file. I'm gonna drop it into the t-shirt, and I guarantee you, not one person on this earth would have this t-shirt. So now, when you go on to create products, traditional dropshipping products are very repetitive, very redundant. You've seen them before. They make slight color changes, they make slight changes here and there. But now you have the ability to create products that nobody has, right? This is going to be a one-of-a-kind t-shirt, and this is taking a while here. But nobody's going to have this. This is going to be completely unique to your store, and then you throw it up on the TikTok shop, and people will buy it. And it's all about marketing too. Marketing will go crazy when Bitcoin crosses $80,000. There's going to be so much content out there for you to use that you don't even have to really make your own content, because people are going to be making content that you could then use on your store. So this is taking a second. I think probably because I'm streaming, it's not as quick. But let's give it a minute. And then I'll get into the design phase, and I'll show you guys the mock-ups, because I'll push this straight to the store. Why is it taking so long though? Okay, here we go. Look at this. I know it's gonna be a little difficult to see on your end, but look at this. So we throw it on a black tee. No one's gonna have the Bitcoin chart peaking at exactly 80,000. I guarantee you nobody's gonna have a t-shirt like this. So this is just what it could look like if you guys want to start your own store. This is just some brainstorming ideas of having products that nobody else has, right? So obviously you could do. So let's actually change this around. I want to put the chart. Ready? I'm gonna put the chart on the back of the shirt. Put the chart on the back of the shirt. Make it a little smaller so the quality is better. Says you want it to get that good quality check mark. Over here it says good quality as well. And so now that's the back of the shirt. And then let's just slap a little. See, you can see all the ones I've been creating in here. Then let's just slap a little Bitcoin logo on the front of the shirt over here. And that's a much cleaner front of the shirt. But then on the back of the shirt, you got the chart. So let me show you guys the mock-ups now, because this is another beautiful thing about Printful, is that, and here's some of my other products been building. They're up on the TikTok shop. I could show you guys the TikTok shop here in a second. So I'm going to push this to my store. So I'm going to select the sizes. We don't need the 3X or the 4X. If you're wearing a 3X or a 4X, you need to go to the gym and not be buying t-shirts. Go to the gym. So then this is where it gets fun, right? Because then we could start designing mock-ups. I wanted to show you guys different ones. So let's go to the custom ones. So now you could create mock-ups with people wearing the t-shirts, and it's super cool, because then you could use these. So like these will be scenes. See, now we got people. So now we got a model wearing the shirt, Bitcoin shirt, right? But I'm for the sake of the store on TikTok Shop, I'm going to do the basic ones because it just shows the t-shirt. And there we have it. Now we have some mock-ups. Okay. Gives us whole descriptions. All right, we're going to do, we're going to name it $80,000 Bitcoin heavy t-shirt. All right, gives us a description, what it's made out of, cotton, fabric, relaxed fit, everything that the buyer wants to know, size chart, style for men. And then I'm just going to price it. So I'm going to get this shirt for $20 fully printed. And I think a comfortable price for this, let's see, about 100%. We'll just call it $40 for now. I think that's a fair price for a t-shirt, I think that's a fair price. So let's just go through, mark everything. $40, and we're making about $19 a t-shirt. Oh, the 2XL. See, this is why I don't do the 3 and the 4XL, because they actually cost more. So to balance out, I'll have to charge the 2XLs a little bit more. So there we have it. So making $20 a t-shirt. You guys watched me make it. It took all but, what was that, 4 minutes? I made that t-shirt. And then where that just pushed it to is to my actual TikTok shop here. So now these are all my products that are linked to the TikTok shop account, where you could go in, and my TikTok shop, it's actually it's new. It's a new TikTok page I created for this. So maybe I will pull that up after, guys, and I'll show you guys the TikTok shop after. Actually, I'll pull it up on my phone and show you guys. And the beauty about it is that it's all linked up right here.
This is our list.
So you can see here it is. And you can see the TikTok shop has everything you could buy. Where's that new t-shirt out? Let's refresh it. Maybe we got the new t-shirt in there. Where's that? I might have to refresh it on this page. So I've built this whole TikTok shop in the past 3 days, right? I spent a couple days designing some products, designing pictures, and getting Bitcoin logos and all that. So here it is. So then here it is right here. So let's take a look at it. And this is what it will look like on the TikTok shop over here. $40 to $42 was the price we set for it. And you can select your options. What is that? The last thing I will have to do is just bring in the rest of the mock-up pictures, which is super easy to do. But yeah, but now it's up. Let's go back to the TikTok page here. But yep, that's the TikTok account, and everything is for sale right there. As you can see, water bottle, Bitcoin water bottle, right? So all this stuff, and this is actually one of my favorites. So you can see all the mock-ups provided by Printful, showing the product, showing what it is on the hanger. So that is just, I think, the simplest way to get into e-commerce. So create a Printful account, create a TikTok shop account. You could go in and collect and create any product out of anything they have on the store, slap a logo on it, slap a picture on it for Bitcoin or whatever kind of store you want to create. If you have in mind, I see a trending one on TikTok is like God and the Bible quotes. So there's people talking about the Bible and they have different quotes up there and all that kind of stuff. So you could create pants, leggings, underwear, women's clothing, accessories. Home and living has actually been a good one because they have different things from like pillows and blankets. So I actually have a Bitcoin blanket up on the store where you could just put same thing, just take the picture and slap it up on there. So that is the easiest way to get started in e-commerce for basically $0, right? It's free to make a Printful account, free to make a TikTok shop, and only thing you got to pay for is when a customer goes onto your store and they want to buy that shirt I just created. I pay $20 to Printful. The customer's paying me $40. I keep the $20 difference. So then you're making money right away. You just need a little bit of money to cover the cost of the t-shirt, but you're getting that right back from when the customer purchases it. So that is the simplest way for you guys to get into e-commerce, drop shipping, Printful with unique products. That's the key, is that nobody's going to have these products that you could create when you put pictures and everything on it, right? So these are very unique, and that's the point, right? You don't want to sell something that everybody's already selling because then the market's saturated. For something like this, what I just showed you, Bitcoin, is you could go on X and you could just take pictures and clips off the internet, right? You could just take this, like if you're from Germany, you just copy this picture of the German flag with Bitcoin, and you have a brand new shirt with Bitcoin, and sell it to Germans, right? They'll love it. They'll eat this shit up. So you could, there's unlimited ideas when it comes to this strategy using Printful. So I hope that helps you guys in getting a store up and started. So any questions? I see we got the fellas in the. We got some fellas in the live stream. Yeah, I see Rob in the TikTok shop. Yes, you could do the stream. You could do the sleeve as well. So let's just go back to the product templates. This is actually one of my favorite ones here, the Bitcoin hat. So that's stitched on there, that's embroidered. So that would actually be that'll come out really great quality. But yeah, you could do the sleeve. Let's take a look at the sleeve. So here we have the front, the back. So the back of ours has the chart on it, right? Bitcoin crossing 80,000. Which I mean, I think people would eat that up. It's really gonna be a dumb shirt though when Bitcoin crosses 100,000, because then you're gonna want the Bitcoin 100,000 shirt. But I'll make it, so whatever. So that's the thing. It gives you creative flexibility. Let's do the left sleeve. We'll add the Bitcoin logo here. Look at that, Bitcoin on the sleeve. So I have a bunch of these made up. I'm about to order some samples in to do some marketing. But this is great quality here. I'm not gonna save it because it's already in the store as this product. But I mean, yes, this is gonna be huge for the bull run. There's gonna be lots of opportunity to do. I mean, I've made all these in the past 3 days, mostly related around the Bitcoins, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana. But I mean, once you really get into the nitty gritty of some of these other coins like Cardano and other ones that are going off, meme coins, and I have a Brett one I made, and Pepe shirts. I made this. I don't think I showed you guys this one. This is a Trump one. I saw this on Twitter. It was just it's like an animated Trump holding a Bitcoin. And I thought this would be good for the bull run. Because you got to go with the times, right? Trump gets elected. Everyone's talking about Trump. Everyone's talking about Bitcoin. So use that to your advantage. Go online. You see a cool picture, an animated AI picture of Trump holding a Bitcoin. I mean, you got to go with the times. Everything moves super fast. But I hope that answered the people's questions that they had in the Taylor's Code about drop shipping, getting started for $0, which is the best part about this is that you don't need $150, $200 to order samples from China. They print them, send them to you. You could just go on here, create things yourself, and then when you're ready, you order the sample yourself. We saw that t-shirt was only $20, right? So $20 t-shirt was what it's going to cost you. So go on, buy it, send it to yourself, and then you can wear it, record yourself, go on TikTok Live like I am right now, and sell it, right? If you're a real salesperson, you could sell it. Anybody could sell anything in today's age. That's the beauty of it. You don't need to have a $1 million company or thousands of dollars to start selling stuff. The times have changed. The times are different. You could go on Printful, create yourself a $20 t-shirt, wear it, go on the internet and sell it. People will buy it. It's all about marketing. It's all about branding. So that is the crypto merch shop. That's on the TikTok shop. I'm in the process of doing the website. The website's a little bit more intricate. The only reason I'm going to do the website is to sell this stuff on X. But for now, getting it up quick, getting it up fast, speed is key in today's age. Like I said, the Bitcoin could go down, could go back down to 60,000 tomorrow. So, speed is critical. Get this stuff up quick, get the marketing up quick, and, start making some sales. I'm giving you guys the tools. You guys just go and implement it. It's all there for the taking. But just don't use the crypto merch shop because I'm coming for you if you steal my idea, all right? So that's all I have for you guys today. I appreciate everyone who tuned in, all the gentlemen in the chat, TikTok, X Live, everything going on. That's all I had for you guys today. So make sure to join up in the